Player of the year. Okay. Winner of this game advancing to the semifinals. And it will be the U.S. to control in the 2-point loss to Australia. As Evan Fournier, member of the Orlando Magic, at the point. And the floater goes
right
down.
There where Fournier uses his body, very good at getting the defender on his hip.
He, along with Nando De Colo, who comes off the bench for France, has been one of the dynamic duos in the backcourt in this tournament, and Donovan Mitchell able to answer. Mitchell's been a guy that Greg Popovich, the head coach for Team USA, has said many a times he's got to get some value leadership-wise. Fournier off the screen by Gobert, launching a three, and we're tied up at 5 early on by the U.S. Fournier blocked by Turner. Harris spots up for 3 on the fast break and knocks it down.
That's where we're most effective, scoring off our defense. There's the block shot, open floor. And the U.S. has been very unselfish with the extra, and Pop is the perfect guy to take it over. And it takes time when you start off with the World Cup and just putting your roster together. But this team has come a long way.
Off the bench for France as Ntilikina takes a seat.
And a steal right there, Albisi, and that's what
in the U.S. 5-0. The biggest scare came in their second matchup against Turkey, where they had to go to overtime thanks to Chris Middleton, and the floater. Greg Popovich, having used a lot of depth so far, 10 players have played in this first quarter, and yet France answers.
See Gobert up a little bit more on pick and roll.
Smart with the 3, and the U.S. takes a 2.
Swarming defense by the U.S. Very good.
De Colo with the floater off the bench, and that is a trademark of his first 2 points of this game. We're tied up at 16. Great feed down low from Middleton, able to find Jaylen Brown.
Change here. Good ball pressure there.
De Colo at the point.
Very good flipping screens.
On the baseline, Gobert strong to the basket, followed up his own shot. History to build with a team in a month span.
Yeah, it does. And as I said, they're spending a lot of time together. This is interesting because France has remained big. Matchup inside, posting up, and it's been effective so far.
De Colo with the last 3 for France, as White off the feed from Middleton, able to. Albisi at the point.
There's another post up.
Matthias Lassort off the bench for France gets his first 2 points.
Again, 5-out offense. Barnes, great cut again.
As White comes down with the slam dunks, who brings that veteran experience from international competition, having won gold at the Rio Games back in 2016. Albisi with the 3, and what a back and forth team, who, as mentioned, already qualified for the Tokyo Games next year. Brown, and 1.
Right now, we have a quickness advantage, and looking to spread them out. Kemba Walker has really picked up his defense in this tournament also.
Mitchell, the steal, leads to the fast break, and the U.S. has taken back.
Very good, very physical.
Fournier, who scored the first 5 points for France, back into this game, and the long-range jumper drops.
Fouls in the NBA, but that's not the way it's called here.
Taps into the physical play that we've seen in international competition. Gobert once again, as we set the stage for this quarterfinal matchup. Winner advances to face Argentina Friday in the semifinals, and out of that timeout, what a 63. In fact, France has never faced an American opponent in a knockout stage. As Mitchell, crossover dribble, and an answer for the U.S. Into the hands of Mitchell for the U.S.
Got to make sure we stay into his body.
Great feed on the run to Jaylen Brown. The U.S. defensively have to contend with Fournier, De Colo. A very difficult, challenging backcourt. Fournier spots up for 3 and knocks it down.
He's getting too much. He's getting to wherever he wants to. So he's getting to his spot. We're too far back. Getting over the top on a pick and roll.
Fournier
shot.
Now with 13 to lead France. A timeout taken by the U.S. with France up in favor of France and only 2 offensive rebounds for the U.S. How do they change that?
Yeah, it's a big concern. And the one thing France did, they stayed big when the U.S. went small.
Because of the ankle injury that he suffered in the victory in the opening round against Turkey. Nice. Mitchell, great dribble drive off glass and in. U.S. is going to hold for the final shot here with 6 seconds left to go in this first half. Mitchell drives with the left hand off glass and in, and the U.S. needed